Merry Christmas Eve from Drive Home, Mama. It is currently 8:32 p.m. at night, and I am out here. I don't know how it's going to go. I have never dashed on a holiday. I haven't even dashed and Ubereats drove for a year. Only a couple of months so far. But we're going to see how it goes. My goal is to stay out here for 3 hours or $100, whichever happens first. I don't know if that's going to happen. I've received 2 orders from Uber Eats so far. Both, I would not take. One was $3 and change for 2-point-something miles. And then the next was $4 and change for 5-point-something miles. I don't know what's going on, and maybe people don't know it's Christmas Eve and that's when people are supposed to be generous and sharing, but those I didn't take. But I didn't get anything else yet. So we will see. I will check back in when I get my first order. I'll take. Okay, coming back just to let you know, I'm still sitting here waiting on an order. It is now 8:51 p.m. and I've only declined the same 2. Did not get another one from Uber. Have logged into Doordash, did not get one from Doordash yet, but now on the Uber app, it is showing that it's a $2 surge for this area, even though it's not busy. So we'll see how long it takes. Okay, this is a first. It is 9:04. I decided to turn on Uber Connect just to see if that increased my chances of making some money tonight. And within 5 minutes, I got a Uber Connect for 1.4 miles away. It does not tell you how much you're going to get paid, and it does not tell you how far you'll be going. But at this point, sitting here for 34 minutes with nothing, we're going to experiment and see if it's worth it. I'll check back in. Okay, the time is now 9:15. I have completed the Uber Connect, and it was someone with a homemade dish. They had a homemade baked loaf pan, like a small individual size, and a plate with a homemade brownie for the holidays. And I guess they were sending it to a loved one or a friend that lived 3/4 of a mile away. And the Uber pay was $7.50. Mind you, there was a $2 surge going on in the area at the time, so $5.50 would have been the base pay. I do not know if there will be a tip, but I will let you know in the next hour or so. So yeah, for those of you who have never done it, how does Uber Connect work? Essentially, you will go to the person's home who is paying for the trip. You will pick up the package that they have. She met me at the door. I didn't have to get out the car. She told me that it was very close, but sometimes it won't be close. After you click arrived, you would basically do like when you pick up a food order. You hit start delivery once you have the package. Then it gives you the address of where you're going to drive and take it to. There was no take a photo option. It was just an option for me to show that it was delivered and swiped over, and then you receive your base pay. I do not know if the tip is included. I will come back and update you when that happens. We are on to our next order. It is a Mr. Beast, $6.69, going a total of 2.8 miles, and currently I'm 1.9 miles away from Mr. Beast, which operates out of Z-Burger in ZC. Okay, we are currently outside of Z-Burger, which is the ghost kitchen for Mr. Beast Burger. And if you can see that sign in the back of me, it says open till 4 a.m. on Friday and Saturday. It is Christmas Eve, so I don't know if that will hold true, but we are picking up our customer's order. He has 6 items. Again, this was $6.69, and he should be within a mile from here because it was a total of, I believe, 2.6 miles, and I was 1.9 miles away when we started. And with 6 items, let's see if there is a hidden tip or a tip after. I will be giving him my candy cane and happy holiday sticker on his bag. I almost know it's not ready. Z-Burger, they have quality food made with love. I'll put it that way. Okay, so Mr. Beast Burger / Z-Burger will not be open till 4 a.m. tonight. They said they close in about 20 minutes, and I am not the only mama out here. There is someone else who came in to pick up the order right after me. She's getting in her car now. Out here making his money. Okay, it is currently 9:47. We dropped off the Mr. Beast Burger. We still have to wait an hour to see if it goes from $6.69 up or if it stays at $6.69 in total. Back on the avenue, close to McDonald's. I don't think they're open tonight. What I do is check on the regular Uber app as if I was going to order food, and I'm not seeing them come up as an option, so I'm not sure. They are open. I see people going in to get food, but I haven't come across a McDonald's order yet. Most likely they have been bombarded on other Christmas Eve since they are, very popular in this area. But I am getting orders for high mileage and high pay, but I'm not driving all over Virginia and DC. So there's one coming in now. Let's see if it's worth it. So, no, it was not. Not saying it's not worth it. It was $14.24, 7.4 miles in total batch delivery. That would keep me driving for at least about 45 minutes, but I don't want to drive all over the place on Christmas Eve. I am staying within a couple of miles of this area, and if it doesn't work out, then I'll just end the night with whatever dollar amount I get. But there are orders out here, but just know you're going to be asked or requested to drive much farther than you usually do because of the limited number of restaurants that are open. But I'll come back when we have another one. Drive on, mama. Okay, 9:50 and we're on the move. Accepted an order, one delivery, $12.09, I believe, for a total of 5 miles. I am about a mile and a half from Paragon Thai restaurant, and then it would be 3 and change miles from there. So I will let you know how long it takes. 9:51 p.m. right now. Okay, still on our way to Paragon Thai, but just like I thought, one of the reasons I took it, they sent me an add-on, $9.61, adding 0.6 miles onto the order, but it actually will bring me back closer to where I like to be on the avenue. So plus, win-win. We'll see what time we end. 9:53 right now. Well, we are here at Paragon Thai, but plot twist, it is not the same pickup location. So we'll see. We'll be dropping off for the second customer in a moment. Okay, the second pickup was 1.6 miles away. Buddy V's Cake Slice. Let's see if they're really open. Okay, we have our sweet treats and we're on our way. Okay, just dropped off both orders. It is now 10:28. Just accepted an order, $15.70, going for a total of 4 miles. Let's go. We're going to get some pizza. Okay, we have arrived. Wise Guy Pizza. Let's see if our order's ready. Should be. We have our pizza. And we're on our way. Finally getting a chance to use my catering bag for the big 16-inch, and this is supposed to hold 4 of them, and we got the 2 smaller ones on top. It's an investment, but I think it's worth it. They're gonna love their hot pizza. Okay, we just dropped off the pizza at 10:55, but it's taken this long just for me to make a video because both Doordash and Ubereats are going crazy. Let me just check out this Doordash right now. It was $8.50 for 6 miles. Nope, not taking that. Not at 10:58 on Christmas Eve. Ubereats is going crazy also, but with very high mileage. There was a $23 one going 21 miles to my actual city. If it was at the end of the night, that would be perfect. But no, I plan on staying out for at least another 60 minutes or so. So I'll let you know what the next one is when it comes. Okay, just accepted a McDonald's order.
Turn left onto Van Ness Street
going
northwest.
to $11.26, 5.3 miles, but at least 1.3 of those miles would be me getting back to McDonald's, and it's going to Bethesda, so it's not in the city, DC, where all the lights and stop signs. So we're on our way. $11.26 for total 5 miles, including the mile for me to get there. Okay, just left McDonald's picking up the order, but tonight is a night I would not try to double dash. Right now there's someone on their lunch break and they've been waiting 20 something minutes. My order was being prepared because remember I accepted it at the last drop off, so I would not try to do a Doordash and Uber Eats McDonald's pickup on tonight. Contract violation in the making. No way. Okay, and just to give you a sense of the timing of everything, I don't remember what the last time is I said I accepted the McDonald's order, but it is 11:23 right now. And that McDonald's is slow, but not when you think of the number and the amount of orders that they receive based on the workers that they have doing it. At night, I see one person, actually cooking. Then they have 2 to 3 people working the cash register, getting the food ready, passing it out. I think they need to have 2 cooks on, like earlier in the day, like when I go there for breakfast or midday. But
Red light and speed limit.
so yes, 11:23, 11:24. Let's see what time we drop off. Okay, just dropped off that McDonald's and now we just got an Uber for $9.26 for 1.5 miles going to Manny and Olga Pizza. Let's go. 11:42, just got an add-on of $7.50 for an additional 0.1 miles. It is picking up at a separate store, but still very close. 11:43, Merry Christmas to me. Manny and Olga's Pizza is closed. So do I waste time on hold with Uber Eats customer service to get my $3 for coming here, or do I cancel it and move on to the next one and hopefully they're open? I'll let you know. Okay, it is now 12:04 and a lot has happened since we last spoke. Okay, the pizza order, the restaurant was closed. And I told you they sent me a double order, so that meant it was closed for 2 restaurants. And well, I only knew because I know the address, even though the business name was different, the Ghost Kitchens. So then I had to stay on hold for support because I'm not going to walk away of $2-3 store closed charges. But the amount of time it took, all the minutes. It took more than 10 minutes. So in the meantime, I did accept a Doordash order. That was $5.75 and it was a total of 3 miles. So it was about 2.4 miles to get to the McDonald's, or 2-point-something miles, and then about a mile to get to the customer's location. That would be a total of 3. I knew I was going to be on hold for at least 10 to 15 minutes. So I accepted the Doordash, which was no tip, but any other way I'd be wasting time. And I'm on my way to deliver the Doordash. As soon as Uber Eats finished canceling both orders and giving me the $2-3 credits, I accepted the very next offer because it was $13.63 for a 7-Eleven pickup, total of 3 miles. And before I even hit the record button, they sent an add-on for an additional $8 for an additional 3.8 miles. And I believe with those 2 orders, I may end my night, and then I'll give you the grand total once I get home. But I am on my way now. And the customer that I'm dropping off for Doordash is on Connecticut Avenue, like a couple of blocks from the 7-Eleven I have to pick up. Score! Okay, just dropped off to the no tipper, wished him a Merry Christmas, and meant it, and led me to receive a Doordash going to what store? Can you guess what store? 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven, 2.2 total miles. I took it. Let's play some Tetris. Arrived. Okay, that drop off was a little tricky, that Tetris. So the first customer, okay, that drop off was a little tricky, but it was nothing that could have been avoided. The first customer for Uber Eats, remember it was going to be a double, that pickup was 7-Eleven. So When I got there, it was one person working. He was handling all apps sending him orders. And remember, well, you may not know, but 7-Eleven has their own app now. So nobody's order was ready. Not my Uber Eats customer, nor his customer, because the Doordash was an order placed by merchants, so that was their own customer. My customer's order, he wasn't getting to until he finished his company's order, if that makes sense. So I have Uber Eats and Doordash, and Uber Eats is a batched order. So after I get the Uber Eats, there's going to be a second customer for Uber Eats. When I got there, he was making his 7-Eleven app customer's order, and he had not touched or looked at my Uber Eats customer at all. So, and there's people coming into the store. I don't know how long it was, but it felt like 20 minutes. It may not have been a full 20, but it felt like 20. He finished, the 7-Eleven worker finished his own customer's order through Doordash, and then he started working on my Uber Eats customer. But he was quick, and what the Uber Eats customer wanted wasn't that fast. I mean, wasn't that slow. So by the time I got the 7-Eleven's customer / Doordash stuff back into the car, because it was like 2 bags and a pizza, came back in the store, he had my Uber Eats customer order ready. So the Uber Eats customer was 0.4 miles away, literally 3 minutes of driving. That's where the Uber Eats 7-Eleven customer was. So, I'm sorry, the Doordash 7-Eleven customer was. So I dropped off the Doordash, and it was on the same street leading back to the pizza restaurant. But the customer was calling the pizza restaurant, because remember, that first customer was most likely the person who put in their order first out of all 3. And he wasn't going to get his order because Uber Eats stacked it, and it was a wait at 7-Eleven. So the pizza guy was calling the pizza restaurant, and the restaurant called me as I was leaving the Doordash drop-off, which was 3 minutes, 0.4 miles away. It's like, if you're not going to pick it up, can you cancel? Because the customer keeps calling us. So literally, you're talking about 3 minutes difference between the time I would have got him his stuff if I didn't have the Doordash, and the time he would have got it with the Doordash. I said, no, I'll be there within 5 minutes. It literally was 5 minutes away. Picked up his order and dropped it off by 1 a.m. I don't know if they show you on the app when he ordered it, but I still gave him his candy cane and little sticker saying Happy Holidays, and got to his house, and there was no light on, and it didn't come on when I approached, but I had my flashlight and my little note. After I took the picture, I said, enjoy and have a great night. Like I always say, morning, noon, night, enjoy and have a great whatever. I said, Happy Holidays and sorry for the delay, with a sad face. So we'll see if he reduces his tip. I forget how much it was supposed to be, but I'll go back and watch the recording and I'll let you know. So for tonight, and the Doordash customer that was only 0.3 miles away tipped generously. So instead of that order being $8.75, it went up to $19.75. He gave a $15 tip. So yeah, I don't regret any of that, and hopefully things will work out. So I'll give you the grand total once the Uber Eats tips come in. And I know for sure already that I did make my goal of minimum $100, but I didn't wrap up all the orders till 1 o'clock instead of 12:30, and now I'm on my way back home. So this is how it goes, at least in my area, if you will be dashing on Christmas Eve night. And I hope you all have a blessed and wonderful holiday. Spend some time with your families and get back out there when you're ready. Drive on, mama. Just coming back really quickly just to let you know that if Doordash or Uber Eats is not working for you, you may want to go outside of your neighborhood. I am almost home now, and I drive 30 minutes to the area where I work. The zip codes that I drive in are some of the richest in our county. Well, actually, it's not even in my county, in our state. And why is that person walking on Christmas Eve? But anyways, don't be afraid to go outside of your area. You see that order was $3.11 for 5.5 miles. And that is pretty typical for this area. Very, 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 very large amount of people who don't tip and don't appreciate the services. And that's why I go where I go. So don't be afraid to go outside your area. Look up the zip codes in your area that have the greatest median income, the affluent areas, places where they have houses that are over $500,000 and condos that line up the same. And yeah, try some new things. It can work. You just might not be able to do it at home.